What's up, everybody? I'm Sydnee Goodman, and today's Daily Fix. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 get a remake. There's a giant black hole that's pretty close, but don't worry. And PlayStation Studios, assemble! Roll the thing. Caw! Is that a hawk? No, it's Tony Hawk! He's making hawk noises for some reason. Probably because Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is back in the form of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remake. Activision has announced a compilation remake of the first two THPS games developed by Vicarious Visions, who most recently developed the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, also a remake. As the name oh so subtly implies, the game is a remake compiling the first two games in the THPS franchise, including all the levels, even the secret ones, and most of the original soundtrack. IGN, that's us, spoke with Vicarious Visions studio head Jen O'Neill and got some more insight on what we could expect from the remake of these two classics. In addition, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 will introduce new moves not featured in the original games, like reverts. O'Neill stressed that they want your muscle memories of the original to kick in while you're playing. Vicarious Visions even employed the original handling code from the THPS 1 devs Neversoft. O'Neill also confirmed that players could opt between classic and modern control schemes, but that the core of the controls players remember is intact. And don't worry, you'll still be able to collect all the skate letters because THPS 1 and 2 will include the return of all the hallmark missions from the original games while also introducing new challenges. THPS will include support for competitive online play and split-screen multiplayer, which, thank you, yes. Split screen is such an overlooked way to enjoy a game, especially in the era of cheap, gigantic televisions. Create a Park and Create a Skater modes will also return, and you can even share your creations online. Most of the soundtrack is returning, but music licensing can be tricky, so not every track is back. We did get confirmation that favorites like Gorilla Radio and Superman are both included though. Naturally, the remake will aim to feel like what we remember and give us that sweet, sweet nostalgia hit. But part of the point of a remake is to spruce up the graphics. O'Neill explained that the team went for photoreal quality and hopes to make you feel like you're starring in an escape video, presumably playing in the background on a TV in an island somewhere. My main hope is that the game will be integrated so you'll be able to use the game-changing manual technique that THPS 2 introduced in the classic locations of THPS 1. Who knows? Maybe this will start a long line of THPS remakes and we'll see a 3 and 4 remake down the line. Maybe EA will even get jealous and put out a Skate 4, even though they recently said they don't plan to or want to do that. Maybe! Either way, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 Remake drops in on September 4th, 2020 for PS4, Xbox One, and PC via the Epic Game Store. Are you gonna cop this? What's your favorite Tony Hawk Pro Skater memory? Let me know in the comments. Glaciers melting in the dead of night, and the superstars sucked into the supermassive black hole. That's a Muse song, by the way. Astronomers from the European Southern Observatory, aka ESO, gave us some black holes and revelations. So annoying. When they discovered the closest black hole to Earth, which lies a mere 1,000 light years away in the Telescopium constellation. The study was published in Astronomy and Astrophysics, and the astronomers first stumbled upon it while tracking two companion stars in the system called HR 6819. Unlike every other black hole that's been discovered, this one can actually be seen with the naked eye. It was found to be the first stellar mass black hole that does not interact aggressively with its environment, which is cool. In other words, this black hole sucks less than all the other ones. Neat. The report said that this could be the first of other black holes similar to this one they may discover later, because, of course, anything could be discovered later. That's meaningless. Let's move on. Sony has been pretty hush-hush about the PS5, and while this is not your long-awaited substantive info about the actual system, we'll take what we can get. It's news-esque. Sony has announced that it has created a new umbrella brand, PlayStation Studios, that will unite all its first-party titles and launch alongside the PS5. First reported by GamesIndustry.biz, an opening video for PlayStation Studios was revealed that includes characters from The Last of Us, God of War, Uncharted, Ratchet & Clank, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Little Big Planet. Feels very Marvel Studios, doesn't it? PlayStation Studios includes titles from Naughty Dog, Insomniac, Santa Monica Studio, Media Molecule, Guerrilla Games, and will also, quote, apply to games made by work-for-hire developers under Sony's direction. It feels like a similar structure to Microsoft's Xbox Game Studios, which includes first-party studios like 343, The Coalition, Double Fine, and more. That's the news! A new splash screen and organizational system. Sorry, I apologize. I'm like tongue-twisted right now. But while we're here, there was a rumor that the PS5 was going to drop in October of this year based on a job listing. What's that? Sony has told Famitsu that it was a mistake made by the recruitment company involved and the official PS5 release window remains holiday 2020. Oh. And that's Daily Fix. I'm Sydnee Goodman, and I hope your day is as awesome as you are. Now that you're all caught up in the news, go check out our interview with Marcus Lato, the creator of Master Chief. Download the IGN app on all your mobile devices, subscribe to Daily Fix on Snapchat, and for all things everything else, IGN.com.